Chapter 3. Proofreading and Editing on the Computer. While the types of errors are found in an on-screen copy are the same as the hard copy errors, there is a major difference between hard copy proofreading and on-screen editing. A hard copy, you mark the errors with proofreading marks. On-screen, you just correct the errors as you go on the computer. On-screen proofreading. Use a spelling checker first. I cannot stress how important this is. And it can catch some mistakes, but remember, it does not catch all mistakes. It does not catch all errors. It does not recognize homophones, and it does not read for context. On-screen proofreading. Grammar expert. Use a grammar checker to check for grammar, sentence structure, punctuation, and spelling. It is a good idea to use a spelling checker before using a grammar checker. Cursor movement check. Move the cursor down one line at a time. When it is at the bottom of the screen, continue to bring new lines one at a time. Having no words below makes it easier to proofread. Print preview. By using print preview, you check formatting, spacing, and margins. You can also see if your copy fits on one page. This helps to save time and paper. Spreadsheets. Spreadsheet programs process the information through a variety of calculations, and additional data is generally generated in other columns and rows. The database. The database format is a way to store basic information such as names, addresses, and telephone numbers. Information is entered into the fields which form a separate record for each person or company. It is of utmost importance to make sure the original information is exactly what is keyed. Voice recognition software. When using voice recognition software, spoken words transfer into written text. The software must learn each person's voice pattern. First, programs will ask you to speak a sample list of words or sentences into a microphone. The accuracy rate is 95% or higher. While this is a very high accuracy rate, it is not perfect, so you still need to print out and proofread your document. Communicating online. Emailing, texting, instant messaging, and social networking are increasingly popular. These are informal. Grammar and spelling are still important. These are not private, especially when emailing at work. People have been fired for what they have posted online, so be very careful what you put out there. Good rules for good communication. Understand that your online communication represents you and that first impressions are important. Use correct spelling, grammar, and punctuation. Write descriptive subject lines for your emails. Don't write, I need help. Say, if you want to ask for help, you say, question about chapter 3. Avoid sarcasm. And do not type in all capital letters. This is perceived as shouting. Do not attach large files to emails without receiving permission from the recipient. When forwarding messages, key your comments at the top. And do not overuse acronyms such as BTW, IM, HO, and ROFL, which is, by the way, in my humble opinion, and roll on for laughing. Do not use email for highly sensitive or confidential information. Don't respond to an email that's upset you when you are still angry. Confuse and misuse words. Accept with an A is to mean to agree to receive. Accept means but or other than. Please accept my congratulations. Everyone except Amanda arrived on time. Advice and advise. Advice is a recommendation. Advise is to give advice or to inform. Like my advice is to stay hydrated while you work. I advise you to stay focused and quiet while you're working. My advice is to not text and drive. I advise you to double check your numbers. Already and already. Already is 2 words. It means completely ready. Already with 1 L and 1 word means before now. For example, your order is all ready to go. It's completely ready. You have already received the shipment. It's already happened before now.